In today's video, I want to talk about how to code with AI. There are a lot of videos on the web, on the internet, on YouTube. Everybody showing how to code with AI. They just give one prompt and they get all this stuff that's presented to them, and that's it, and it's finished. Especially the website builders. People are using the website builders to build websites, and oh my God, it's so fast, it's so cool. Yeah, this is cool, but when it comes to the design perspective, it's not as easy as it looks. AI is really evolving, and they are really making good websites. When you're designing with AI, it's giving you the whole structure at once, and you need to make tweaks, and it's really difficult when you need to make tweaks because the theme is set. You need to change the content, you need to change the banners, etc. This is also a time consuming process. In this video, I try to explain to the best of my knowledge and my experiences how I went around coding with AI. I have a YouTube channel, it's in Turkish, and in this channel I do a lot of WordPress tutorials because I really like to teach people. Over the past 6 months, I have really dived into AI because what I see for the future is when it comes to WordPress, when it comes to building websites, when it comes to building dashboards, panels, you are going to need AI. AI just makes it so much simpler and so much faster. It lays down the foundation of the codes, puts the extra features you want on it, and your website could be built, not just a website, but a whole system could be built in 3 to 6 months. Before, that would take about 20 people or a company to be able to build this. Where AI has come now, this system has completely changed. It is really exciting. It is really mind-blowing. It's like the Matrix. When you take the red and you take the green pill, and then you wake up and you see the real world, and on the other side, you see the coding world. When it comes to coding with AI, you write a prompt, you wait for a long time, and you keep on writing prompts and code and prompts and code, and you really don't get to see much on the front-end development. For this reason, people find it hard to code with AI. On my channel, I want to teach normal people who have no experience with coding or styling or HTML, Bootstrap, WordPress, whatever you may call it, to actually learn how to code with AI. When you are coding with AI, you are actually using a language. For example, I am speaking to you in English right now, but with that same English language, you can actually speak to an AI, and the AI would convert that language into Python, into HTML, into CSS. The important fact here is you don't really need to know the code. All you need to know is the main aspects. What are the main aspects? The security issues, the styling issues, the updating issues, loading onto local servers, loading onto hosted servers. When you combine all of these together, this is actually what makes a website. This is actually what makes an application. It's all the same. But what people don't understand is put this code together. It's not easy. When I mean it is not easy, it is really hard for one person to be able to know exactly what a web application or a website or a combined e-commerce web store systems work like, or what they will require in the future. My advice to people who want to learn AI is to not look very far. Look around. What is it that you do? What is it that you can make better? And how will you make this better? When you put these concepts into place, then you kind of have a foundation to work further. When working with AI systems, you have to be a self-taught person. What do I mean by a self-taught person? You have to read a lot. When you are working with an AI system, you give it one prompt, it gives you maybe 10 pages, or maybe if you're lucky, 1 page, and you have to read it. When you read it, you kind of understand what it's telling you, and you talk with the AI. The more you talk with the AI, the more you know the AI. When you are planning a system or you have some project in your mind, just lay this out to the AI. Before starting a project, talk with the AI 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Every time you talk with the AI is going to improve on every aspect of that project. But here is the hard part, and here is the part where the person talking with the AI has to work. When you are talking with the AI and the AI gives you answers, you need to save those answers. There is also another aspect involved, the memory. All AI systems have memories. You cannot talk for it for a very long time. You have to also add prompts to start the project, to close the project. So if you're working on a project with an AI, firstly, you do the research. After the research, you provide the documentation. Then you load that up to the AI system, and the AI system gives you new answers. Then you load that back down to your PC. You make a backup of it, or you store it wherever you want to store it, depending on how important your project is. Then you follow the same workflow. For example, when you're working with an AI system, and let's say you opened your PC 10 o'clock in the morning and you worked all the way, you had lunch, you didn't turn your PC off, and you came to, let's say, 5 o'clock. And now you need to close your PC. So, what do you do when you're closing your PC? You can't just turn it off. You need to back up all the files, back up all the updated conversations you had with the AI so that the next day or the next week, whenever you have time, you need to upload those files back, recall the memory of the AI system to continue your project. This is really important. You can do this in many ways. There's a lot of ERP systems you can purchase online. You can keep it on an Excel. You can keep it on a basic file structure located in your PC. I really advise you to back those up also, but generally I keep it on my ERP because it's a way lot simpler. I have my workflows, I have my prompts, I have the updated versions, I have the README files, I have task systems that I can remind myself to continue my project. Once you get the hang of this, it really becomes fun and annoying at the same time. The fun part is talking with the AI and getting your results and testing them out and feeling happy. The hard part is to start up your project and to turn off your project because this is really time consuming. Here, you need to discipline yourself when you are finishing a project to save all your documents and to make all your notes. So generally on a project, when I am turning it off, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes just to do the prompts which is needed for the next time I am going to open the AI. Because when you're talking with the AI, your prompts are changing all the time. So you need to frequently ask. I don't know if you need to, but I generally do it to be sure. And it confirms me with the answers. Then I approve and I do my backup and then I switch my PC off. This workflow is really important if you want to build a business around AI platforms. AI systems right now have really come a very long way. Most of the AI systems have a free version, and you just try it a few days. You write a couple of texts, it does something fancy, and you're like, whoa, this is the best AI platform. But that's not the case. Pick an AI that's right for you. I have been using ChatGPT from day one. Actually, it wasn't from day one, it was like 2 or 3 months after ChatGPT had come out, I really started to explore the AI system inside. And after that, all these other AI models started coming out. I tried many of them, but I always stuck with my ChatGPT. Why did I stick with my ChatGPT? Because I had built a personality. I had built commands. I had built, let's say, trust. At first, it was a little bit weird talking to a chat box, which I thought was a chat box, but that wasn't the case. Coming back to our story, when you are coding with AI, the important part is to discipline yourself in your file structure. Once you start to get the hang of the AI systems, they all work similar. Not much differences between the AIs, only the AI agents. When you start to learn AI, you start to understand the system. When you talk to the AI agents and what they represent, you understand even the deeper version of the AI. To learn AI, it's very long. To teach AI, it's really difficult. My aim is to teach AI in a simplified manner. But to teach AI in a simplified manner, it is not so easy. For example, if I were to make a WordPress website, it's basic, it's simple. You load your WordPress panel, you load a theme, you make a menu, you make a footer, you make a banner, you make a contacts page. That's it. It's all in steps. But when it comes to teaching AI, that's not the case. I can make a step-by-step tutorial, prompt this code, prompt that code, prompt this code, hit enter here, hit backspace there, you would get a website. But my website and your website will be completely different. Maybe mine's going to be green, maybe yours is going to be light green. Maybe my font is going to be different, yours is going to be more of a premium website. I have tried this. You guys can try it also. And the AI giving the prompts differs. But it differs in the design pattern. It does not differ too much in the coding pattern. The only problem, I shouldn't say problem, the difference between the coding is the prompts you give it. The prompts you are giving it is the research which you have made pre-hand, and when you give the prompt to the AI, then it structures something around that. It structures the project around that. I have tested a lot of WordPress plugins, WordPress themes. I have tested other dashboards, Bootstrap websites, whatever you name it, I have tried, I have done some tests. And here's my conclusion. Even some of the AI web design builders you see online with a downloadable plugin have issues. You can try it and test it yourself. Find a plugin which is designed to design websites and load it up to ChatGPT or any one of your AI and ask it one question. Check this plugin for security issues. Trying to teach somebody to learn AI is something that you can only tell the person. Look, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, and then you will get a project. But depending from person to person, the project will differ. The research that is needed to be done before the project and before whatever you want the AI to do for you must be documented really well. When you document something really well, the AI can read and can give new ideas and complete a project. The aim of my YouTube channel is I am trying to make a system that is going to make AI more easy to learn. That is my purpose. When I mean purpose, that is one of the projects I have on the side, and I really want to finish this project, and I want to finish it online. It is the FB Software AI plugin to my GitHub account. You can go and check out the plugin, you can download it, you can make changes. This is an open source plugin. I want designing websites with AI much easier. I want a system where the AI and the user can meet in the middle. If you have come till the end of the video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like my video. See you in the next video. Take care.